What's going on, YouTube? We're back today with another MLB 15 The Show, Go the Show series. We have a 3-game set against Tampa Bay today. Let's get into it. What do we have? A 34-game hit streak, something like that? Big hit streak going on right now. Top the first, man on second, 1 out, 0-0 count. We end up getting a fastball up in the zone, and fortunately, we didn't hit into the gap. We hit it center field, and the center field made a good play. Now, top of the third, 2 outs, man on second, 1-1 count here. Just looking for a good pitch. That's it. Down by 2, just kind of want a double or something, just some type of hit. But once again, unfortunately, the left fielder ends up making the play on the ball and catching it. Now we're down 9-0, so this game's already over. We're just trying to get some hits, some runs, something like that. Top of the 6th, man on second, no outs, 3-1 count, and we finally get a good pitch to hit. And that time, goodbye, home run. We finally put one out of the park, so they can't catch that one. I knew if you can put it out of the park, they're not going to be able to catch it, so that's going to be a guaranteed hit. And that's exactly what we do. We finally get a hit and some runs scored. That's 2 runs, 2 RBIs for us in that home run. And keeps the hitting streak alive, which is another big thing. Now, top of the 8th, we're down 9-2, no outs, nobody on, full count. And we end up getting a fastball up in the zone here. And we take that one to center field. It's hit it a ton, but fortunately, it was the deepest part of the ballpark, and it's going to go down as a fly ball out. We hit every pitch well. Every at bat, we had a good swing on the ball, but we just put them where they were. Other than that home run. Move on to the next game. Top the first. Runners on first and second. No outs. Tied at 0. 1-2 count, so we have to protect anything close we are swinging at. Luckily, we put bat on the ball right there. Ended up just hitting it right to right. Just for a nice double to bring in those 2 runs. Thankfully, the guy on first was actually really fast, and he got home. And we get 2 RBIs out of that. So a nice way to start the game. Always nice to start out with a hit. And we also add 2 RBIs. And luckily for us, Chris Davis gets this nice RBI double. I just wanted to stay there just in case they caught that, which they didn't. There was no need to run. And we have a 3-0 lead. Now 3-2, top of the third. Man on first, no outs. 0-1 count here. So just looking for a good pitch. We get a hanging breaking ball. Hit that one to right. Does it have enough to get out? No, it's off the bottom of the wall, but it will go down as another double. No RBIs, unfortunately, this game. Not this game, that at bat. Now, I want to show you guys some defense here. Try and turn this double play. And we end up doing that. I have a really good defensive play later on in this game, which is going to be amazing to watch. Now we're up 4-2, top the 5th, 1 out, man on first. 1-0 count here. Once again, just looking for a good pitch. We don't need a swing, but unfortunately it was a hit and run, so I felt like I had to swing there, and we ended up grounding up, but the runner does move over on the hit and run. Now we're up 5-2, top of the 7th, runner on second, no outs, 1-2 count here. So anything close we are swinging at, and once again, bottom of the zone, which kills us because we have to swing at it, and we're most likely get a top it, which is exactly what we do there, and it's a ground out. Now up by 3, 6-3 in the top of the 9th, 1 out, man on first, 0-0 count. And we have this new pitcher, and he ends up throwing a nice pitch there, and we end up grounding into a fielder's choice. But we are safe at first, and we get to steal a couple of bases, but we got straight on second. That's the game, but we do end up winning. So not the best game. You have a couple of RBIs, couple of hits, but we only go 2 for 5, so not great. Let's move on to the next game. Top of the first, 2 outs, 2-2 count, nobody on base, tied at 0. And we end up starting out the game once again with another good base hit. It's going to go down as a single. So the hitting streak stays alive. We're starting out hitting in the start of the game, which is always great. When you get hits at the start of the game, it does a whole lot. Because I can always get on base, either bring people in, get on base, steal to get in scoring position, which I did there, but no one brought us home. Now top of the third, 2 outs, man on second. We're down 1-0. So a nice base hit here can tie this game up, and that's exactly what we get. We get a nice single there to right. We end up going to second on the bad throw to home plate. The runner scores. If it was a good throw, he was out at home. Bad throw, he's safe, and we end up advancing to second. Right there, we steal third. And then Chris Davis ends up hitting a home run right there. Not going to start the music, though. Not going to start it. But he does hit the home run there, and we end up taking a pretty good lead right now. So that's always great. We add a couple of runs that inning, 3 runs? And going up 3-1, now 4-2, top of the fourth. Runners on the corners, 2 outs, 0-0 count. We end up getting a fastball up in the zone. And that one's going to be in the gap for a base hit. And it's off the wall. Just not enough. Once again, just not enough to be a home run. But we do bring in 2 runs, and that's 2 more RBIs for me today. And I think we're still perfect. I think we're 3 for 3 today, or 4 for 4, something like that. I'm not sure. Right there, that's the defensive play I'm talking about. Hits off our foot, bounces up to us, and we throw the guy out at first. The golden shoe play. That's why we earned that golden glove last year. Now top of the 7th. We're down by 1. It's 7-6. This guy has a weird windup. We end up taking him to left, short porch, and that ball is gone. Goodbye, home run. We went to the shortest part of the ballpark, shortest and the smallest wall in the ballpark. We end up hitting a home run there, going the other way, and tying this game up. Now we're up 9-7 in the top of the 8th. Man on first, no outs. 0-0 count here, and we end up hitting it right down the line. I think it hits off the bag. We end up going 2 here and moving the runner all the way to third. But unfortunately, we don't score there, but we do win the game, get the player of the game. We went 5 for 5 today. Good game and a good win. And that's it for this video. Average goes up, the hitting streak goes up. I think we're hitting over 500 right now in this game. And we have the Angels coming up next for a 4-game series, back at home finally. And that's it for this episode. Like, subscribe, comment, share. I'm out till next time. As always, do work.